Biggest years that I ever had here was when we started Stewart Grand Prix, and I came straight from Detroit when Ford Motor Company said they would support us in starting up a Formula One team, and the first media thing we did was right here. So it's been a good house for me.
The eyes of the world are very much on Birmingham at the start of every year for that very reason. So many stories in previous years have broken here, liveries announced here. It is very much the start of our year. You mentioned, Sir Jackie, Ford Motor Company, and you are very well known to have had long associations with companies. We were just talking before we walked onto the stage about your association with the watch manufacturer Rolex, with whom you still go to Grand Prix all around the world. You've still got one on your wrist. How long has this association been?
I joined Rolex with a man called Mark McCormack, and Mark McCormack was the guy who made Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, the best known sports people in the world at that time. He's an facility of Spa, and I was put down on a concrete floor with cigarette ends under it. That's what motor racing was then. And then the ambulance lost the way to the hotel at the airport, or no, not the airport, the hotel, the hospital. So one of the great things is that now motor racing is safer than any other sport in the world. There's more people die falling off horses than there is in motorsport, or any other sport for that matter. So our sport has just done that, and it's more popular today than it's ever been before. You can see by the number of people who are here how much enthusiasm there is for the sport.
The fact that the sport is so much safer now is down a huge part to the work that you've done over the years, and with huge support along the way. So firstly, thank you for that. But what you do is you look at a problem and you realise there's a problem and you try and do something about it. And it's maybe when a problem is close to you, close to your heart, you saw motor racing wasn't safe enough, you tried to do something about it. And that has been very much the story of the problem of dementia.
Well, first of all, there are no problems. There are only solutions. And there's none of us in this auditorium here that hasn't at some time or another found a solution of getting something done, whether it's with the family, whether it's the car, or whatever it is. So there is no problem. Now, dementia now is the worst illness in the world. There's more people die of dementia than cancer or any other illness, and yet there is no